Point of order, the Honourable Annette King.
I seek leave to cover the September issue of the health insurance news, which isn't widely available. It's not one of those widely available. Volume 9, Issue 3. Prime Minister supports removal of FBT from workplace health.
Leave is sought to table that document. Is there any objection? There is none. You may table it. I'm calling Chris Bishop.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. This is an interesting proposal. A similar proposal put up by a New Zealand First delegate at the New Zealand First Party conference was described by one of the New Zealand First members as discriminatory, illegal, disgraceful, and would open the New Zealand First Party up to ridicule. And I accept that it is of minute difference to the proposal contained in this bill, but the rationale that Dennis O'Rourke used in speaking on the New Zealand First Party conference applies absolutely to this bill. And why is that? Because it is discriminatory. And how do we know it's discriminatory? Because the Attorney-General has filed a Section 7 report to the Parliament about it. And what does the Attorney-General say? Well, they say it is not a justified limit on the right to be free from discrimination, Section 19 of the Bill of Rights Act. It is not justified under Section 5. And the Attorney-General, Mr. Speaker, sir, is required to make a legal judgment, and he has done exactly that. And I have some experience in these matters because I have also brought a bill to Parliament that has been found by the Attorney-General to be a breach of the discrimination provisions of the New Zealand Bill of Rights Act. But there's two types of discriminatory breaches. There's two types of Section 7 reports. There's outrageous ones. There's ones that are literally the concept of the bill. And to quote paragraph 14 of the Section 7 report, the explanatory note does not provide a rationale for applying the health insurance requirement only to migrants in the parent category, nor is one immediately obvious. Indeed, says the attorney, it would seem contrary to the general purpose of the bill to require only this particular category of migrants to obtain health insurance. So this is a condemnatory Section 7 report. And then there are the other types of Section 7 reports, which are more technical ones, and that is what my bill deals with, which is a more technical objection. But this is a damning critique, Mr. Speaker, of the bill proposed by New Zealand First. And Dennis O'Rourke was exactly right in speaking about this proposal. Exactly right. It is disgraceful. It is arguably illegal. It will open New Zealand up to ridicule. So he and Mahesh Bindra, another New Zealand First member, are exactly right. Good on you, Dennis O'Rourke, for standing up at the New Zealand First Party conference and condemning your own leader's proposal. Very embarrassing for you, very embarrassing for Mr. Peters, but that is life these days in the New Zealand First Party caucus. With those brief remarks, sir, I do not commend this bill to the House.
I call order. I'm going to call Eugenie Sage. I'd like to hear.
Tēnā koutou, tēnā